السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My name is Sam from iHome Future, certified KNX tutor. Last video we made, we talked about KNX basics or KNX main concepts. And after this video, we got many comments asking about smart home in general and mostly about how to start my career in smart home. As you know, this video is in English. We have another one in Arabic covering the same topic. So you can share this one with your English colleagues and English speaking colleagues, and you can share the other one with your Arabic speaking colleagues if you want to spread the knowledge. Going back to the topic, in this video we'll be starting talking about if I am a freelancer or if I am a student, how can I join the smart home technology. We'll talk about the smart home technology not from a technical point of view, but we'll talk about it from a business point of view, about the point of view of a freelancer or a student that wants to join this and how to start joining this. Okay, so this video is for everyone that is motivated enough and wants to join the smart home technology or smart home career in general. This is for you if you are a student that you want to be able, let's say, to have a side income in case you want to make more money. This is for you if you're a freelancer working a job and you want to have another career in another job, maybe a side job, maybe a night career job, or you're an entrepreneur that you want to build your own company for something that's trending. Why smart home? Because smart home sale and market share is increasing and expected to increase. We've seen that since maybe the past 5 or 4 years, especially after COVID-19, and this is the expectations that smart home demand is getting higher every day, and we're expecting more people to join the smart home career. So this is a career that if you put your money in it, if you put your effort in it, your time in it, you're expecting that you can get business in this career. So let's talk about technologies in smart home from a business point of view, not a technical point of view, okay? We'll have different videos talking about most of those technologies from a technical point of view, from point of view of connectivity and frequency and stuff like that. But today we're talking about the point of view of someone that wants to join the career. So the standard technology, and here I'm talking about, as usual, about global standards. And by global standard, normally I mean a standard, a technology that has many companies, many partners doing stuff for it. So many companies are producing devices for those standards. I am not going for a specific brand where I might be stuck next time when I don't have availability in this brand. So I'm talking about a standard that a lot of brands are already manufacturing devices and making solutions to serve under this standard. The most famous open standard that we have is the Wi-Fi. So you can have a Wi-Fi in your house and you can connect all of your devices into Wi-Fi. This is what I'm talking about in a global standard, a standard that I can have many brands working in this. Okay, so this list is for the wireless standards. Wireless technology in smart home is very good for retrofit solutions. Like you are sitting in your home, you have a small villa, an office, an apartment, and you want to get smart home to make it smart. You don't have to go and break walls and put cables, but you can do one of those standards which is very simple. Those standards are Wi-Fi, okay, Apple HomeKit, zigbee and zwave. Then Matter. Matter will not talk about it today in details, okay, because Matter is still not very physical. Now we're recording this in 2023. It's not really in the market yet, but it's a growing standard that might be coming strong in the next few months, maybe in the next few years, but still not very rigid on the ground. So we'll talk about something that we can start learning and start applying tomorrow if you want. So Wi-Fi is very suitable for projects where you have some kind of limited control. Apple HomeKit is for Apple guys. Whenever you have an Apple home system, an Apple ecosystem, then Apple HomeKit might be the most suitable one for you. Zigbee and zwave are used for more complicated scenarios, still in the wireless technology. I prefer zwave because of many things like better compatibility than Zigbee, better frequency, better coverage, better security. This is for the retrofit. If you want to go with the wireless technology, then you have the KNX. Okay, this is the global worldwide standard for building automation, and this a wire technology. So if you have it, you better have your house still under construction, or you are going for a very big project, because you will be putting cables, having some civil work in the project, which you might not be able to do it if you are a small entity. Okay? From another point of view, the ease of learning. So if I want to join the smart home career, and if I don't have time, which technology is easier to get, easier to learn? Okay? So from this point of view, you see that Wi-Fi is the easiest one to learn, and then you go this direction. Okay, in the wireless technology, then Wi-Fi until Z-Wave. Z-Wave might be the most more difficult to learn than Wi-Fi, but it also gives you more opportunities, gives you more solutions. You can apply more complex solutions using Z-Wave. Of course, in the wired world, KNX is the best one, okay, to learn. It's the mostly worldwide standard, and it's harder than to learn than the wireless technology. Okay, from another point of view, the earning, and it's almost the same. So if the solution is easy to get, easy to learn, you'll find that the profit coming from it is not that high, because you will have a lot of people learning the same one and applying the same one. Also, that the cost of the devices in the Wi-Fi is not high, so it's expected that you are putting it mostly in small solutions, small scenarios, so the earning will not be high. But if you are going, let's say, to Z-Wave or KNX, these are more expensive solutions, and you are expecting, of course, the revenue to be higher, and it is harder to learn. So it's a trade-off. If I'm going for more money, I need more money, then I have to go for technologies that not a lot of people able to master. If I need something quick cash, then I can go for something that many people are doing but easy to get. If I'm talking about simplicity of solution, okay, it's almost the same. If I need to apply a simple solution, then Wi-Fi might be the best option. It's a simple solution, but I'm talking about a very simple solution that is with no room for upgrade most of the time, that is in internet and cloud based, so it should be that simple. If going for more difficult solution, more complex solutions, I have a compound, I have a commercial building, I have a user that wants to join audio with video, with home cinema, with intercom, with lights, with AC, and making scenarios, then I can go for one of those. My preferred one, of course, is these two, Z-Wave and KNX. Wireless technology for me is Z-Wave, wired technology for me is KNX. Okay, this is for the simplicity of solution. From a project side point of view, you will find that the Wi-Fi is suited for more small projects, but Z-Wave and zigbee for bigger projects in case of retrofit. If I'm going for bigger projects, then I have to go, or it's better to go to KNX. KNX, I can do projects like commercial buildings. I can go like buildings, big buildings, compounds, hotels. Okay, so whenever I have complex structure, big size projects, I go for KNX. Okay, medium and retrofit, it's better to go Z-Wave and zigbee. Okay, small ones, then I can go with Wi-Fi and Apple HomeKit. Okay, so you know that this project I can go with this technology, and this project I can go with this technology. If I combine this together from the ease of learning and less dedication, because this might be one of the points that attracts you, that you want to have something that you don't need to dedicate a lot of time. You are a student and you are studying most of the day, and you need to dedicate, let's say, 1 hour to study something, then maybe this will be fit for you. For less dedication, so very with less dedication, you can go with this technology. If I have more time, then I can go like that with zigbee or Z-Wave. If I have a dedication, okay, and I have resources, money resources, then I can go with that. Because here also, to learn that, you might need to take a professional course, a paid course, a paid certificate, a professional certificate, and then you may have to dedicate more time and more resources like money. Okay, For those 3 maybe or 2, then you can go with less dedication and of course less money. Okay, let's try to wrap this together from your point of view as well. So if I'm a freelancer or a small business, then I might be able to, it might be better for me to dedicate my time to learn those technologies, the Wi-Fi, Apple HomeKit, zigbee. They are suitable more for smaller projects, less complicated, easier to learn. If I want to have more money and I want to have and I have more dedication in time and resources, then I should go for zwave or KNX. Okay, most of the projects that is using zwave and KNX are mostly done by experts or even sometimes companies. Okay, so as an example, if I have a commercial building, most probably I will be dealing with a company, not a freelancer, because there are a lot of money in the project and they have a lot of resources. Maybe you'll be able, as an expert in KNX, to work as a freelancer with one of the companies, but at the end user will be dealing with a company, not a freelancer. But for small projects like houses, like small villas, maybe the owner will be willing to work with freelancer in case he sees that price is good, the freelancer is dedicated in a good way. So this might be the best option for you. So simply, if I don't have a lot of resources and a lot of dedication now, let's go for this. Easier for me, and I can work with my way through these technologies later, like zwave and KNX. Whenever I have more money, I have more resources, I have more dedication. Of course, it is not that easy. You have to make a trade-off. Sometimes you have to use maybe a friend to do a project, but mostly this is how people are doing it. Let's try to wrap it up together. So in a very simple way, these are our recommendations. If you're a freelancer or you are not dedicated, then focus on wireless technology now. Gives you easier access and faster cash. Okay? And once you start mastering this, you can start to build the knowledge and build your way toward more complex technology. Okay, like zwave connects or something hybrid that you are going to mix some of the technologies together. Sometimes you have a technology or a project that you are mixing KNX with Z-Wave or KNX with zigbee, because you have something wired and you want to include something wireless on it, and vice versa. So you start with wireless, okay, because it's easier to learn, it's faster cache, and then you can work your way via KNX or more complicated technology like wireless Z-Wave or KNX. Okay, the only also in the starting point, wireless technology is easier to learn because you'll find a lot of resources online for the wireless technology. Wireless technology was built with the idea that it should be done by and implemented by the end user. So you'll find more technology online, more resources online. Okay, so you can use the resources online, and you can even make your own lab. So you can have your own demo in your house, in your room, because you can get some gadgets and start connecting them together. It's not complicated. Then you get the know-how from the resources, you got the experience, the practical experience on your own in your lab, okay? And then you can start with the customer next door. So once you have some kind of rigid background or some kind of rigid know-how, you can start with your friends. You can start with your neighbors. You can start with your relatives, okay? Once you get a small project or few projects, you might get a word of mouth. And you will get the trust and you got the confidence that you can really make bigger projects. Okay, so this is the starting point for wireless. If you want to start the starting point for KNX, we will have to make it in a different video because it's more complicated. You have to go via certified KNX courses, so we'll have a different video for that. You'll find this link in the below section. These are our resources. We are done with this video today. If you have any question, don't hesitate to contact us for that. You can check our resources online. You will find more material, hopefully useful material. And please let us know your questions, let us know your comments. If you want to add something, if you are seeking specific something in the area of smart home. It was a pleasure talking with you, and see you next video inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.